Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back for another live session today with your boy, Muzzy McGee. For those of you who've not joined the channel before, this is what I'm trying to do. Number one, I'm trying to get practice sessions going so that people will come and practice with me. Because we're trying to practice every day, trying to put in a good 45 minutes to an hour worth of practice every day, so at least we get that in for the day. For those of you who are trying to improve and get better, you can watch me, join me, whatever. Number two, to get better as improvisational musicians. We're practicing scales and chords and things of that nature in order to get better as improvisational music guitar players, but also to become better guitarists overall. And improvisational music is the hardest to do because you have to know a plethora of different techniques. So that's why we're doing that. Number three, we're using our guitar to create electronic music, either with the guitar or using it as our source of inspiration. Okay, so getting better at this instrument will help us all across the board. So if that sounds like it's interesting to you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Even if it doesn't, you feel like judging people and stand on your throne of judgment, then do that. Great. Just like and comment, just like the channel, subscribe to it, and then do whatever the heck you want to do. Okay, number two, after you've done that, check out the Amazon affiliate links I have available in the video. Because I'm a content creator, I have not reached, because I'm a content creator who has not reached the requirements or has not fulfilled the requirements that are required by YouTube in order to receive advertiser-generated revenue. I'm asking people to check out the Amazon affiliate links I have in the description of every video. These Amazon affiliate links are links to products that I personally use and wholeheartedly endorse, okay? Now, I can only promise for so long that I can only make it about music the entire time, but I cannot do it every single time. But as of right now, everything that I'm doing is about the strings, or everything on the Amazon affiliate link is about the strings, the picks, the amp, the books that I use, the Adam Camden Guitar Grimoire books. Those are the things I have up there, and I'm going to continue to put products up there that I personally and wholeheartedly endorse. Okay, I'm going to try to make it all about guitar, and music. But in the event that it doesn't, you'll know that they're products that I personally use. But as of right now, it's only guitar-related products. Number three, if you are old enough and eligible and live in an eligible area, and you want to add cryptocurrency as an investment, as a dimension to add to your investment portfolio, by all means. I've been involved in cryptocurrency for over 6 years. Okay, I've known about cryptocurrency since 2013, I want to say 2012, 2013, and I've got involved in about 2018. That's when I first signed up and started purchasing cryptocurrency on websites. I have been on Binance, Coinbase, eToro, and Bitpanda for over 5 years. In Binance and Coinbase, I've been on those websites for at least, or Bitpanda actually. Binance and Bitpanda I was on first before I got to Coinbase, but I've been on all of these sites for over 6 years, okay? Except for eToro, which I got into 2020, 2019, 2020. Check them out. Talk to your friends about them. And if you sign up using my referral links, the perks that you will get using my referral links will be exponentially more than what you would get signing up by yourself. Second thing that it does is it helps me get the same perks that you do. Because I'm the referring client, they will offer the same benefits to me as they do to you. So in the event that you spend $50 or more on any of these websites, there will be perks, okay? And those perks that they extend to you, that they will also extend to me as I am the referring client, okay? And that helps out with the channel, as I've said before, because what I'm doing is trying to use 15 to 20% of my annual gains. As of right now, it's going to be about 20% because I'm around $45 so far, okay? Just to give you an idea as to how much I've earned this year in cryptocurrency. It hasn't been a lot, okay? It is what it is. Let me know what you think. Sign up. Talk to your friends about it. Sign-ups are all for free. But in the event that you spend $50 or more, there are perks, and they will also extend this to me. So I just want people to understand where the money's coming from at the very least, okay? I'm ineligible to get the advertiser-driven revenue, super chats, stickers, things of that nature. So, I've got to seek out alternative means to make this channel not just free for you, but also as free for me as possible. And if I'm going to ask you to purchase things or to sign up for things, they're damn well going to be things that I personally use and I personally purchase and I endorse, okay? I'm not saying that you'll like everything, but I'm just saying that these are things that I use. And if you like them and you try them and you don't like them, it is what it is. I can only give you my personal opinion on these things from my perspective and the things that I've used. Number four, if you haven't done so already, add me as a friend on Facebook. I will be very active on Facebook over the next couple of weeks, starting tonight and tomorrow. So check it out. Let me know what you think. And helping me grow my Facebook page will also help me grow my YouTube channel. And helping me grow my YouTube channel helps me grow my Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. We're going to get started today because we're going to start quickly today because I also have, again, other things that I've got to get done today that I was unable to do, and I've started again really late. I'm trying to get here at a specific time, but we're going to get through all these exercises as we have been doing, despite the fact, or in spite of the fact that I do have other things that I need to get done today. That doesn't give me an excuse not to practice. And I want you to understand that just because you have other things going on in your life, if you want guitar to be a priority in your life, you have to make it a priority. So let's go. Alternate picking for the first is 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. also did spider picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Let's go. Chromatic tapping for the 1st to 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the sweep picking exercise, the one that I'm terrible at, the first one, and we're going to do that at 100 beats per minute, followed by 110 beats per minute, and then following that up with 120 beats per minute. Again, just because we're bad at something doesn't give us the excuse not to keep working on it to get better at it, okay? Like with anything else, you can't be great at everything all at once. Now we're going to take the tempo up to 110 beats per minute. See how we fare there. It sounded okay at 100 beats per minute. Let's see at 110 if it gets better or worse. 110 sounded terrible. We're going to have to try it at 120, see where it is. See where we are at 120. Needs a lot of work. 120 sounded better than 110, and 110 is the worst one of the day. We'll have to go back and look at. I'll have to go back and look at what we're doing here today to see how that pans out. So now we're going to get right into the scales. We're doing the A sharp B flat major scale followed by the B major scale, both at 105 beats per minute. Then we're going to follow that up with doing the minor pentatonic scales of the A sharp B flat variety and the B variety. Okay, at 85 beats per minute, because I am less familiar with those shapes than the major shapes. Okay, so let's get right here, right to 125 beats per minute. Like I said, the 135 stretch, this one is hard to do. Doesn't give us an excuse to not get after it. So let's go. First position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Tough stretch. All right. Second position, A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Third position of the A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, the A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Fifth position of the G sharp A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. My hand is cramping like a son of a gun today. All right, sixth position. A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. position, A sharp, B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. And finally, the 8th position of the octave position of the A sharp, B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. 'Now we're doing the B major scale at 105 beats per minute in positions 1 through 8. Second position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Third position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Fourth position, B major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Sixth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, B major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 8th position of the B major scale at 105 beats per minute. Now we're going to take the tempo down to 85 beats per minute before I start fooling around on my guitar, or as most people call it, noodling around on the guitar. And I should not be doing that because it is not a waste of time per se, but we are in practice mode, and that is really rigorous, but also very direct sort of focus, okay? A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. I don't know why that's harder up here than it is up here. You know, this isn't a stretch thing. It's just a mental thing, okay? Second position, A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position of the A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fourth position, A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fifth position of the G sharp of the A sharp, B flat major scale at 95 beats per minute. Let's go. And then finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale, which is identical to the first position, but played above the 12th fret. Now we're going to do the B minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. I don't know why that's harder in this position than the other ones, but the shape is not that difficult to do. Now, number 2, or the second position of the B minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Stop short of 1. Let's go to the third position of the B flat, the B minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. position of the B minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Do that again. There we go. Fifth position, B minor pentatonic scale, 85 beats per minute. Finally, the sixth position of the B minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Now we're going to play the fun game called Find the G. I'm not going to say what I made that sound like because that's rude and inappropriate. So let's get right into that. We're at we don't need the metronome for this, so we're at 3 and 15 on the top E string, on the bottom E string, and then the top E string is the same thing. And on the A string, it's 10 and 22. Back on the bottom E string, it's 3 and 15. Top E string, it's the same thing. 3 and 15. We're at 3 and 15 right here. And back to the bottom E string. Then we're going to the A string next, which is 10 and 22, because I only have 22 frets. And on the D string, we're going to next. It is on 5 and 17. Frets 5 and 17 is where you're going to find the G. Then on 10 and 22. I get there's so many jokes you can make with this. I hear it in my head. I just don't want to say them out loud because I don't want to get canceled for doing something boneheaded. Okay? So, 3 and 15. Then we're going to the top E string, and then we're hitting that 3 and 15 at the same damn time. What's that? We're going to the A string, which is 10 and 22. And find the G on 10 and 22 on the A string. And then on the D string, it's 5 and 17. And then on the G string, obviously, it's the open. It's open. And on the 12th fret. And then on the B string, it is at 6 and 18, I want to say. No. It's 8 and 20. Top E string, we're back to 3 and 15. Bottom E string, same thing. A string, 10 and 22. Then 5 and 17. Then the G string, it's open. On the B string, it's 8 and 20. Then on the B string, on the E string, it is again, back to 3 and 15. Then 8 and 20 on the B string, then open and 12th fret on the G string, then 5 and 17 on the D string, then 10 and 22 on the A string, followed by 3 and 15 on the E string. I know what you're going to say. I can find the G on every string. And I know what you're going to say with that. Please keep your minds out of the gutter. We're here to practice, okay? Not be weird. Now let's get right into the chords today that we've memorized. Well, hopefully we've memorized the A sharp, B flat major chords, which we're going to do first, followed by the B major chords, okay? Next year we're going to start on working on the minor and major chords. Okay, we're going to try to get back to all of these, and we're going to try to memorize the first part of the year, all the things that we need to memorize. But I can't get into that until I figure out what my schedule is like for next year. Okay, we will talk about that later this week because I'll have a general idea. I have to figure out with my bosses as to what will work for me for next year. We have a bunch of people who are just coming into where I'm working, and I have to sign up to figure out my hours are basically 8 to 5 every day, for the most part, like most people. I just have to figure out which days, because I get one day off in the middle of the week because of the hours that I do, because of the way my contract is set up, and I work one Saturday every other week. So we will get into that later. We'll talk about it with my bosses later on this week, and you will know about it once I figure out the whole scheduling thing. So with that being said, let's get right to the chords, okay? We are doing the A sharp, B flat major chords. We're going to run through each of these about 3 times, and we don't need this to be metronomed. Now we're going to do the inside chords, which will start with this. Last time. Now we're going to do the bar chords or the rhythm chords. that shape is growing on me. Now we're going to get to the bottom 4 string chords. So we can pretty much say that we have those almost committed to memory. It's when you have to throw all of those in with the other chords that makes it much more difficult. Like when you start adding a bunch of the major chords and then just figuring out where they are. So we're going to have to do tests every once in a while to make sure that we're staying on our toes and on our P's and Q's. And every day we're going to try to next year, we're going to try to get all these things to where 1 week we're practicing different things, and then on a specific day we will go back to doing some sort of random thing that we haven't worked on in a while. We'll try to do that once or twice a week. So we will get right to that as of the start of January 1st next year, or the start of the calendar year next year. So let's get right to the B sharp, the B major chords. Okay. So we are, no, that is not the one that I want. It is right now. Now the inside chords. Now the rhythm chords, or the bar chords. I really like the shape now. I used to call it Awa Iwa, but I really like it. See, sometimes we work on things, we don't like them as much when we first start them because they're really hard, but we grow to love them because they are difficult and they took us so much time. We grow a fondness or an appreciation for the things sometimes that are harder to learn. And this particular shape is not a hard shape. It's just one I just haven't used before, and it's growing on me for sure. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords. Guess what we get to do now? We get to go to Melodies Music, baby. We're doing this weekend, next week, and next week we're going to get crazy with it. You. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and comment and subscribe on his channel too. It's important that we show love. We don't have to do it from a monetary perspective, but at least show love by subscribing to his Instagram page and check out and watch his videos. Give him the notoriety that the guy deserves. He's helping us get better with some of the stuff, And this is like really swaggy sort of stuff, I'm talking about. We're going to put that on that pause. We're going to hit that Dougie with it. We're going to do this for a little bit. We're going to do this for a couple minutes here. So. This is a weird one for me to hit. I got to figure out a way how I'm going to do this chord because I can't, for some reason, get that last note. All right, now we're going to use the tempo at 75 beats per minute to get to do the ABC Polyphia riff, the solo part, the first part of the solo. I almost got that last part. Shoot. Shoot. All right. See if we can take this to 110, and let's do the first part of the ABC riff. Run through it a couple times just to see where we are. All right, now we got to get right into the backing track. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that's all the time I'm going to have today personally because I have to get a bunch of things done. I have to close this because there are commercials that are going to play that I did not ask for. So for those of you who haven't done so already, please go ahead and like and comment, subscribe to the channel. If you are confused about what we are trying to do here, what I'm trying to do here. Step number one is to get as many people to practice with me as possible so we can get better as a collective, okay? We're using that practice to try to get to number two, which is our one of our main objectives. And one of our main objectives is to become the best improvisational guitar players we can possibly become, because improvisational guitar and improvisational music as a whole is a very important skill to have because it requires that one hones in on every single facet of their guitar skills at any given moment. So you have to use your brain, you have to use your memory, you have to use your brain and your skill set to create music in real time, which I think is incredibly hard and something I'm very passionate about, with trying to create dope music. To do the third thing, to also help with the third thing. So number one, practice. Number two, make improvisational music so that we can do live sets and do sets with people and play with groups all over the world, you know, all over in all different clubs, whatever. And then number three, to get better at creating electronic music using Logic Pro X and our skill set of improvisational music. It will help us, I guess I could say immeasurably, because there isn't really I guess you can count it based on the number of hits you crank out, but you know, let's just say for the sake of argument, let's say immeasurably, there isn't a unit of measurement that we can use to determine how much it's going to help us adapt and create electronic music. This is what we're trying to do as well. Electronic music, singing, songwriting, whatever. That's what we're trying to get involved with. So if this sounds good to you, if all this sounds good to you, subscribe to the channel. If it doesn't sound good to you and you want to judge me, subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling generous today, subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe to the channel. Number two, after you've done that, please check out the Amazon affiliate links in the description of every video. Now, because I am a content creator on YouTube and on other channels as well, or on other platforms as well, and I'm ineligible, at least on platform YouTube, to receive stickers, super chats, and advertiser-driven revenue. I have to do the second thing that they will allow people to do, which is to advertise for products. So I'm talking about the Amazon affiliate products I have in the link of every description. These Amazon affiliate products are links to products that I personally use and wholeheartedly endorse. 99.9 to infinity% of the time, I'm going to be using products that involve music, and these are products that I wholeheartedly endorse and fully would recommend. Okay. So with that being said, check them out. Let me know what you think. This is the period of time where it's important to buy people gifts. You know, it's Christmas coming up, New Year's, whatever. But check them out because it gives a commission to the channel. Commission is not going to be a hell of a lot, but hopefully by next year I'll be able to create my own page where you can just click on these things and just purchase things as you see, and it will help out with the channel. Hopefully 99.9% of the time, I'll say 90% of the time as right now, because I'm thinking of other things, it's going to be products related to music. Okay, as of right now, it's 99.9%, and the small fraction of a billionth of a percentage will be in the event that it is like my Italian coffee maker. I said it before. If they come to me or if I advertise for that, I would absolutely and wholeheartedly advertise for it because it's a product I use every day. I love it so much. I need to get a new one, but I do love it. Okay. Check it out. Number 3, after you've done that, check out if you are eligible age-wise and you're in a location that is you're eligible to do so. Please check out the cryptocurrency affiliate links or referral links I have in the description of every video. Using my referral links, you will get way more perks than if you just sign up by yourself. And what does that do? Okay, I very much enjoy cryptocurrency, and although I'm not a financial advisor, this isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. I'm telling you to be careful, but at the same time, I'm telling you should check out cryptocurrency if you think that that is a viable option to add as a dimension to your investment portfolio. I wholeheartedly and fully support cryptocurrency. I've been involved in the cryptocurrency market since late 2017, early 2018, give or take. And I've been on all of these sites that I have available in the description: the Binance, the Bitpanda, the eToro, and the Coinbase websites. I've been on all of these sites for over half a decade. Binance, Binance, and Coinbase and Bitpanda about 6 years or so. So check them out. I personally endorse them, but talk with your friends about them, talk with your families about them, talk with your significant others about it. If you think this is a dimension you'd like to add to your portfolio, or you're curious about what it is and how to trade, sign up. Use my referral links to sign up. It's all for free, okay? In the event that you spend $50 or more, there are perks that they will give to you. And those perks are exponentially more using my referral links than what they would be if you sign up by yourself. But the perks that they extend to you will help this channel out, because if you spend $50 or more, the perks they extend to you, they will extend to me and therefore this channel. Why? Because I'm using 15 to 25% of my gains this year. Maybe not only this year, but particularly this year, while I'm in advertiser-driven revenue purgatory, I'm using those percentages to add that money back into the channel. So as of right now, I'm around $45. So on January 1st, hopefully it'll be $100. Maybe it'll double by then. It happens, okay? And if it does, that'll be $100 I add in my channel. If it quadruples, then I'll be adding $200. If it octuples, I guess you would say, then I will be adding $400 to my channel. So, at least this year on January 1st, 2024, I will be using that money to reinvest into my channel and all of my on all platforms, because I will be on multiple platforms, streaming on multiple platforms, and I will be adding content to multiple platforms in the upcoming months. Please check it out. And in the event that you decide that cryptocurrency is a form of investment that you think is fit for you, and you've talked it over and you've thought about it, check it out. Okay, use my referral links to do so, because they will give you perks. If you spend $50 or more, so like $51 on any of these sites, they will give you $100 cash, $100 off of trading fees, like $20 or $30 cash back that you can spend on more crypto, or you can take it out, whatever. If you want to continue to increase your investment portfolio and diversify, I wholeheartedly support crypto. Okay, these platforms I have vetted. I've been on them for years, and I have not had any significant problems with any of them, as I've said before. Number 4, add me as a friend on Facebook. Helping me grow my Facebook channel inevitably helps me grow my YouTube page, and helping me grow my YouTube channel. Helping me grow my YouTube channel helps me grow my Facebook page. And one hand washes the other. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, for those of you who don't know. Thank you so much for joining me here on Saturday, December 7th, and we will see you tomorrow and then the next one and the next one. I'm going to continue working on this stuff and continue building and continue building and continue building with everything I got, and I hope that you'll join me to do so and help me build this, because with your help, I can do it more quickly. Love you. Bye.